How's it going, everyone? My name is Mr. Boss for the win, and welcome to Magma in Japan. I don't know how to pronounce that city or wherever it's in. Anyways, we're going to be looking at some spots and some helpful locations on this map, and then we're going to be jumping to Studio to look at some of the same things. So, if you spawn on this side, I'm forgetting what the actual name of the company you're with on this side. You're going to want to run to the right, and when you get to the right, you're going to look at this long, like, underpass bridge right here, and there are a few spots that are very helpful. This green trash can be useful, but it leaves you very exposed. Same with this one right here. You can hop on these cars. These are better to be used with an assault rifle. Don't fall into that lava. It is very dangerous. But at the last case scenario, it does give you a bit of a better line of sight, basically. What I'm really looking at in this side is really on this area right here. You climb on these mossy rocks and then jump over to this little car with this little traffic barricade. Now, if you're up here with an assault rifle, LMG, or sniper rifle, this can be very useful as well. Submachine guns aren't the best because the only lines of sight you're going to be encountering are very long ones, so still some cool places over there. Anyways, we're getting real hot with the Magma now. This is an area where you don't want to get trapped, because if you are trapped, you're more likely to make a mistake, more likely to jump into the lava. So let's say you are trapped, and you can just jump up here, and that will give you an extra escape route. I'm going to demonstrate right now. You can either go that way or this way, so you have more than one option. And look, you have a third. You can actually jump over the hood of the police car and get out that way. Let's say you're stuck. So that's a very good idea in case that way is broken and the way on the other side of the pillar is stopped by either lava or someone else. That's a great escape option. So let's say you're on this walkway. If you want to get to the other side without jumping through the lava, you know, you're going to have to do what I think is a dolphin dive. So you saw I jump right there and I actually hit my head and I fell in the water. I do a dolphin dive and I'm actually okay. Now, you could easily walk around, but you never know what's on that path. Could be a bouncing Betty, could be a shock charge, you might be out of EMP grenades, so you never know when that would be useful. So one more thing I actually want to look at right here is this ledge. I'm going to turn around right now. This ledge actually gives you almost a fourth option in case that way is closed and in case this way is closed as well. So you can just run up to the wall, jump, and you're good to go. And it works vice versa. And from there, you can actually jump into this window right here, which will allow you to look in the enemy spawn or flank someone if they're doing, coming around you, and it works opposite as well. So, demonstrating, very easy to jump from window to window. Really one cool thing I noticed on this map. Next thing, not as useful, but I guess if you want to use it, you can. You can walk out here and you can go into the train. That one is fairly obvious. The other one is jumping on this sign that has sunken into the lava. Now, once you're here, this is as far as you can go. What you choose to do out here, I don't know. I don't think it's very productive. I don't think it has much of a use. I tried to jump to actually the other rock, but you can see in a second that I die as soon as I touch the rock, so there's nowhere for me to go. So kind of disappointing that you can't do anything out there, but it does make sense. So it's a good chunk of the map that isn't used, and who knows if that will be a route that someone decides to take. Who knows if I gave someone a great idea to go hop on a yard sign. Anyways, we are on Studio now, and just because it's got a new name doesn't mean that the explosives are gone. You can see an explosive charge right there, explosives right there, and explosives where the C flag is. Now, if you turn a blind eye, these can go hidden, but if you use a correct shotgun blast or explosive, anyone capping the C flag is done. And what's different about these is these will blow up instantly, unlike the Black Ops 1 ones where it was actual vehicles there and you had to put multiple shots or a grenade on it. These will blow up if you hit the red barrels with any bullet, like a shotgun, SMG rounds, assault rifle rounds. So yeah, that is very convenient. Now, I know some of these are going to be obvious because you've seen them before, but still, if in case this Black Ops 2 is your first Call of Duty, these are some very cool spots you can use. One is climbing up the hay bale on that side, and on the other side, you can climb up these little boxes on the C+ sign, and once you're up there, you can shoot out the window, and you're able to enter the same place, the high garage, basically what I call it. And if you walk across the same beam, you can get in a little cool area over here, which will provide a little bit of cover. Now, one cool thing I noticed is if you go up into the guard tower, you actually have an escape route other than out the back and down the ladder. Now, if you want to get into this castle over here, what you want to do is jump on the ledge and run and jump and press A as soon as you're landing. Now, I'll do it one more time in case you guys missed that or don't want to rewind the video. Obviously, you're climbing up the ladder, you're getting shot at, you want to get out of here. What do? You run and jump towards the castle, hold A when you jump, and you'll land. And that's a really good escape route right there, one that I've noticed works really nicely. Another set of explosives right here. Obviously, we've seen those before, but just to make you aware. Now, one other cool thing, if you want to get up into this castle, you climb up onto this tin shed right here, and you want to make a jump. Whoops, I failed right there. You want to climb onto the tin shed. Here we go. And then you want to jump, and there you go, and you're going to be up on the top of wood up here, what I used to call wood, but is now castle, I guess. So another quick thing right here, this is probably the last thing I'm going to look at, is you can actually jump over this. I didn't know it because it was a fence in Black Ops 1, and I didn't think to jump over it. Anyways, that could give you a cool line of sight that you might not notice, and something that I think is fairly interesting. So if you guys do like this video, I would really appreciate you guys leaving a thumbs up on the video, and if you are a new subscriber, please, I would encourage you to subscribe on the daily. One last thing I want to look at, in Black Ops 1, that car would have exploded. And it looks like the explosives have been moved to a new place, because in Black Ops 1 you could shoot the car strategically like this and kill anyone on the ground, and that car does not contain any explosives, but they have been moved to a new location, as you can see right there. Now, no one gets to camp in this little corner right here, prone, because I will get you out with an explosive barrel charge. So, anyways, like I said, guys, like and favorite, do all those great things. Subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching the video. New videos on the daily. I'll talk to you later. Have a nice day. And, of course, we'll see you guys in the next episode.